no matter what.
Oh, really? This is
Yep,
like CNN, BBC. It's like CNN.
exactly. You are now a newscaster. You are world famous.
Wow, CNN, BBC, live and
Yeah,
direct from
live
Italy.
and
Yeah,
direct.
here we are.
Yep.
Mhm.
Let's see if any students show up. Hi, everyone.
All right.
Say
You have the
hello.
slides, okay?
I
Mm.
do. I have the slides and the comments, so we just need your voice and your
Let's.
presence.
Okay. Yeah, that's the same with Phil. It was okay. Uh, Hi, everyone. Say hello in the comments. Yeah.
So we
Mm.
have someone.
All
Hi,
right.
Mauricio.
Okay. What's the name again? Mauridiga?
He says his name is Maurizio from Rome.
Oh, Maurizio. Okay, Mauridigia. Right. Okay. Good afternoon, Maurizio. Good
Hi,
afternoon.
everyone. Say hello in the comments. We would love to hear from you.
It must be. I mean, the weather is really nice. It's a pity people can't go out. From my windows, I can see weather is amazing. It's the kind of weather where you want to really go out, yeah. But
Yes,
unfortunately,
it's very
unfortunately, there's
sunny.
nothing anyone can do about it. Is it the same in Rome, Maurizio?
Is Rome also sunny, Maurizio? We have another
Yeah.
person. Hi, Renzo. He's from Verona.
Okay, Renzo from Verona. I mean, the students connect only from the beautiful cities, I think.
We have
Yeah,
many from
yeah.
everywhere. Hi,
We have
Sylvia.
Rome, we have Verona,
Hmm.
and where is Sylvia from?
Yeah, Sylvia, where are you from? And Sabrina from Genova. Hi.
Sabrina from Genoa.
Sylvia
Right,
is
okay.
from Parma.
Parma. Parma is a little nearer to where I am.
Oh, we have Adriana who goes to our school. Hi, Adriana.
Hello, good afternoon, Adriana.
She says hello to you.
Oh, hi, how are you? Oh, Adriana, is that the Inglese? Adriana
Uh-huh.
Inglese?
It is.
Is that her? Because that
Mhm.
surname is the one I think her surname is Inglese also. Maybe originally from uh, is it Puglia or Campania? Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, it's very sunny in Rome today. It's a wonderful day. Now watch out for the spelling, wonderful with one L.
Oh, all right. Okay. Maybe it's very very wonderful. So he needed double L.
Yes, it's full of
No,
wonder.
it has a license if it's very very wonderful.
Yes, that's true.
Right. Yeah.
Emanuele from Busto Arsizio says it's not a beautiful city.
Oh,
You're near.
well. That's okay. I mean, that's nearer to the airport. Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, it is.
Busto sits here, nearer to the airport.
Can you see Adriana's comments?
Oh, fine, thanks. Yes, English. Okay. I
And she's
remember
from
now.
Puglia, yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. And I come from Molena. Who said that? Hmm.
Oh, Molfetta Puglia?
Oh, I wouldn't
That's
know.
also Adriana.
Is that from Puglia?
Yes, she is from Puglia.
All right.
Renzo
Okay. Now,
says today is a very
Renzo.
wonderful day, and it is wrong to stay
Today is a
home.
wonderful day, and it's wrong to stay home. But it's not your fault, okay? It's everybody. It's
Yes,
everybody. Yeah. Mm.
we're all
I would like.
in our houses together.
Yeah. All right. Quite a group there, right? I mean, there are about
Yeah.
four or five students.
No, there's
Rome.
nine now.
Oh, really? Where
Yeah.
are the other
You see the
people? Where
number?
are the other people? Who's got Rome,
Everyone else
Verona,
should comment.
Parma? Rome, Verona, Parma, and
Bustorzizio.
somewhere in Puglia.
We have Genova.
Genoa, yeah. Genoa.
Yeah.
Verona. Mm.
So let's introduce ourselves. My name is Shelley. I live in Milan and I teach at Maya Sfilzi.
Okay, my name is M, and I live near Milan. I can't give you the name of where I live because the virus started from this area. Oh
We're,
no.
yes, M has been in
'Cause
quarantine longer than everyone.
yeah, longer than everybody. I mean, from day one. So I live south of Milano, and I am an English teacher. I teach in Maya Sfilzi as well.
Yeah, so we are colleagues. We teach together in Milan. Um, Today,
Yeah, in
we'd
the
like to
same
say hello
school.
and welcome everyone. It's so nice to see you. Oh, Sylvia wrote us where she's. I was born in Puglia, but I've been in Parma since 2003. Ah, another Pugliese then.
Another person from Puglia, just like, but Puglia, like most regions, is quite big. I mean, it depends
Yes.
which part of Puglia, but Bari, Taranto, wherever.
Hmm. Have you
Uh,
been to Puglia, Em?
l- I haven't.
No?
What about you? Have you been to Puglia,
No,
Shelley?
no. The furthest south I've been was Abruzzo, or is Abruzzo.
Well, that's not bad. So, have you been to Rome?
I have. It's nice
Okay,
to meet you
Rome,
too,
Naples.
Adriana. Naples, I have never been to.
Okay, all right. I've seen Rome, Naples, nowhere in Puglia, but people speak very well of Lecce. I heard that Lecce is very beautiful. Mm,
Yeah, I've heard beautiful things about it too. I would love to visit.
yeah, me too. It's a place I would like to go to. But yeah,
And Sylvia says she's
I've
from
seen
Brindisi.
Verona. She's where from Brindisi. Is
Cheers.
that near Lecce? Is that near Lecce, Sylvia? Maybe not, because I guess it's another area, another province.
Yes, I have to look on a
I guess
map
that's another
myself
province.
because my
Oh, okay.
geography is not great. It's
Neither is mine. I know
north.
a few names. What did she
It's
say?
it's
I know a
north
few
of
names
Lecce.
because students. Oh, it's north of Lecce. Okay,
Yes, so near, more or less,
right.
around 30 kilometers. Thank you, Sylvia. Hi, Luigi. We have Luigi from Genoa.
Hi, good afternoon, Luigi.
Good
Genoa.
afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon. Well, it's afternoon. The aquarium there is amazing. Shelley, have you seen the aquarium in Genoa?
I have. It's lovely.
It's lovely. But I went many years ago. I would like to go back again. And if I remember well, it's not far from the train station, is it? Isn't it?
No, not at all. It's a 10-minute
It's
walk, if
not.
I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
In fact, it's a place I would like to revisit.
Yeah,
So
so
whereas I'm afraid of cats and dogs, I'm okay with aquariums.
yes, there's a glass between you.
I'm okay with aquariums. Right.
So shall we begin?
Yeah, why not? Everybody seems to be there.
Yeah. So today, everyone, we're talking about a restaurant review, writing restaurant reviews, which you can do after this when you
Hmm.
can go back to restaurants.
Yeah, but some people are very good cooks. So not me, not
Review
me.
your
Yeah,
own home cooking.
not me. I just go to the kitchen when I am hungry, and a- anything that gets ready in 5-10 minutes, that's my food. So
Like what? Like what do you
right.
eat in 5 to 10 minutes?
Well, it depends. Different strategies. Salad is quite handy. So I've got salad, olives. I've got tomatoes and tuna fish, and I could boil eggs and stuff.
Yep.
I have frozen vegetables I can boil. I always buy the roasted chicken when I'm in the supermarket.
Mhm.
So, and different things to mix up with that. So if you boil your pasta and you have your your sauces already prepared, you can live. I mean, it's not the best. It's not the best. It's not the best, but you can live. You can stay alive. You know,
We are
you
going to
can
have
stay
to give
alive.
Em other recipes.
Yeah. Shelley, would you like me to read what's on the screen now?
Yes, please, go ahead.
All right. Okay. So, it's restaurant review. We have a restaurant review, and in this focus activity, reviewing restaurants, recommendation phrases, hard versus hardly, which is very interesting, by the way, and tricky, and restaurant review vocabulary. So that's what we're going to see today. Mm.
Yeah, let's go. I'll read this one.
Yeah. Go ahead, please.
Eating out. So tell us in the comments your answers to these questions. Do you eat out often?
Hmm.
Number two, do you remember an experience that was unusually good or bad? Number three, have you ever read or written a restaurant review? And number four, are they helpful or not? Why?
All right. Okay. That, of course, would be before the lockdown.
Yes.
No, no, because if you say that you eat out now, you could be arrested.
Yes. Yes. Do you order in?
Yeah, yeah, you and the restaurant owner. So, do you eat out often? So, we are waiting for comments, right?
Yeah, you
Do
can
you
tell me
eat
too. Do you
out
eat out
often?
often?
Eat out often? Oh, me, not very often, because I live in Milano and I work in Milano. My lunch is never at home, but you can't call that eating out, can you? Yeah. I mean, go to the supermarket, to the hot food area and get something. Or there is a restaurant not far away from the Lambrate train station where I go like two times a week at least, or a few other places where I can pick up a plate of salad or something. So that wouldn't be considered eating out, would it? No, no, no.
Maybe.
But
No, not really. But also, yes.
other than that, I would say nowadays about once a week. It could be Saturday lunch or Sunday lunch. Almost always Sunday lunchtime. I eat out. I sit down,
Sit down and have a nice
order
lunch.
or sit down or order a meal
Mhm.
and eat. Yeah.
Yeah. We have some
So what
comments.
about what? Okay,
I'll tell you after. So Emanuele
that's
says, yes,
Emanuela.
I
She says
usually
I
eat out
usually
twice per month.
twice per month. That's good.
Yeah, that's often. Go
And
ahead.
then there is Sylvia. Before quarantine, I ate out twice a month. Right. So both of them twice a month.
Uh-huh.
There's another one from Renzo. When I work until some years ago, I often went to the restaurants. Do you mean lunchtime, Renzo? Lunchtime?
Hmm. And don't
Yeah,
forget,
because it says,
past tense.
yeah,
When I worked,
when I
I often
worked.
went.
Mm, right, okay. What about, is there another one? But
Ah,
now
no,
I
Renzo
don't,
continued. Yeah.
but now I don't because I like eat on my, I like to eat at home. I like to eat at home. I think that would be instead of eat on my home.
Yep. I like to
Yeah.
eat at home.
At home.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
that's good.
Renzo.
That's good.
And
And that's
Sylvia,
Sylvia. She says, my fave recently has been sushi. Is that fave, is that a short for favorite?
yes, it is common
Oh,
slang. Do you use fave?
favorite. I don't. I say
No
favorite. Yeah,
slang.
favorite. Yeah. Well, then Sabrina says, I usually eat out twice a week because I really like eating with my friends and I don't like cooking. Okay, I don't like cooking as well. So we're in the same club. I don't like cooking as well. But she eats out with her friends.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, there we go.
Sabrina, I ate out not very often in the without COVID world, but I will eat out every day when it will be possible to go out from home. When it will be possible to go out from home. I think that's everybody's dream now,
Yes.
at least to go out from home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, thank you, Renzo, for your
Uh,
comment. Renzo said he used to eat out at both lunch and dinner time.
oh, lunchtime and dinner time. Mhm.
Yeah, right?
And
That's that's a lot of eating out, but if you enjoyed it.
oh yeah, yeah, yes it is. Yes it is. But I mean, if you've got friends, especially if you live alone, then it could be fun because then
Yeah,
you eat with your friends. Yeah. Hmm.
yeah.
So
Maurizio says,
was that Maurizio? I eat out not very often,
yeah,
but when I'm working every day, I have lunch out. Out is OUT. I have lunch out. I have
yeah.
lunch outside.
He corrected himself.
All right.
It's fast typing.
Okay. All right.
Or
Okay. So what about Shelley while we're waiting for the other one?
absolutely. So I do eat out often, at least before COVID-19. I ate out at least once a week with friends.
Hmm. All right.
And
Okay.
yeah.
That's great. Mm-mm.
Have you ever read or written a restaurant review, Em?
No, 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 I haven't.
No?
Yeah, because it's a little weird because one, I'm not a good cook. Two, when I'm hungry, I want to eat. And then maybe when I'm full, I begin to think, oh, well, it was a little too salty, actually. And maybe there was too much pepper or the spaghetti with seafoods was too oily. But that's after I'm full.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, that's after I'm full. No, no, not really. What about you?
So do you think they're helpful?
I think so, definitely. Especially if spend a good amount of money in a restaurant from which you expect a lot, and then well, you get that or you get the opposite. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? And if they are recognizable, I mean, not every eatery or restaurant uh, is appropriate. I mean, they need to have a website or somewhere where you can leave that comment and somebody who reads it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they're not well known,
Yeah. Tell
it
us
might
in
not
the
be.
comments, guys. Tell us in the comments, have you ever written a restaurant review and on what site? Um, I have written them before. Usually it's more
Hmm.
common in the United States, in San Francisco, where I used to live. It's very, very, very common to review restaurants, especially if they were restaurants that were my friends cook there. Yes, absolutely. Um,
Oh, your friends cook in restaurants as well?
I have some friends who work in restaurants. Yeah.
Wow. So you have very important friends, Shirley.
Yes, quite, quite. They're the ones working now, and they are at the front line. And I do think they're helpful, but I also think they're often paid for, so it's hard to tell if a restaurant is very good based on its reviews,
Mm-hmm.
because restaurant owners
Mm-hmm.
will pay people a few euros to write a review that's totally fake. Like across the street from my house, there is a pizza place, and they
Mm-hmm.
serve pizza with pineapples. And I
Oh no.
knew that the reviews had to be fake because there were three people who said that their favorite was the pizza with pineapples.
Hmm.
And I
But
can tell
they
you this,
definitely can't. They definitely can't. They can't be Italians.
nope. And they were
It's
Italian based on their names, so these reviews are fake.
no pizza with pineapples around here. It's really unheard of.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not bad in the
Uh,
States, but here I would not.
mm,
Here, let's read some comments.
right. So we have. I usually eat out only in the weekend. My now I'm learning to cook from the grandmother's recipes.
Oh, yeah.
grandmother's grandmother's recipes.
Is your
Yeah.
grandmother with you, Adriana? Are you with her or are you in Milan and calling her? That's what we do. For Easter, my husband wants to make Easter food from Abruzzo. So we have to call his grandmother and ask how.
Oh, he is originally from Abruzzo.
His family is.
All right. Okay. There's Sylvia here. She says, I used to read the review for the restaurants that I don't know. Okay. I used to is in the past. In the present, I usually read. Okay. And used to is in the past habits. That means you don't do it anymore. But I usually read the review. I think that's what you mean. I usually
Mhm.
read reviews for the restaurants that I don't know. I think that's a very good habit. Hmm. Yeah. I read an article. I think one of the materials we used for school, for
Mhm.
teaching, where they were Facebook and Amazon were being accused for writing, paying people to write good reviews.
Mhm.
Mm. And of course, they denied it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they deny it all the
Uh,
time, but it's true.
mm, yeah. Is this Emanuele Radice? I remember a wonderful osteria in Tuscany in a very little hill, on a very little hill village that is called Hilly Village, or a village on a hill that is called Montegemoli. I ate a lot of Tuscan specialities and I spent little money, not few money.
It's
Money
beautiful.
is not countable, so little money or a little amount of money, or I didn't spend much. Right.
And let me go to,
So that's a good experience, right? That's a good
yeah.
experience. Hmm. And Emanuele says, I never written it, or I have never written it, but I usually read it to choose the restaurant to eat, where to eat. Okay.
Reviews,
That's a good,
plural.
yeah. Do you remember? He's trying to answer the question. Do you remember an experience that was usually good or bad, unusually
Yes.
good or bad?
And then
Anybody has had a good, bad experience?
mhm. Tell us in the comments.
So we have Renzo. I think that when we eat to the restaurant, eat at a restaurant or in a restaurant, it's not is possible. It's possible to have a good or bad experience, or good or bad experiences. In my experience, I've had many good experiences and a few bad experiences. That's good. Okay. So he's had more good experiences than bad ones. Hmm.
And I have, let me go down to this one.
Luigi Isoldi. Remember my last review? You had better to have something in your fridge at home. I ate in a terrible sushi restaurant. Oh, that's what he
Oh,
wrote.
Luigi is
Okay.
mean. You'd better have something in your fridge at home.
Yeah. I ate in that terrible sushi restaurant. Are you into sushi, Shelley?
I do like sushi very much. Yes, I like
Oh, really?
rice very much.
I guess I'm the only one on the I guess I'm the only one on the planet who doesn't eat sushi for the simple reason that I don't like raw food.
Yeah.
Yeah. But people who, eat sushi say that if you taste it, you forget about the fact that it's raw or not.
It's true. If it's good sushi, if it's bad sushi, you taste it. You don't. It's not good.
All right. Sushi. That's Sabrina. Should I read that, Shelley?
Yeah, please.
Before to go or before going to the restaurant, I always read the comments on TripAdvisor without, I think TripAdvisor is without the last E. I have written a restaurant review because it was my friend's restaurant. Okay, I mean, for help, that means I think she wrote a restaurant review in order to help a friend who's the owner of the restaurant. Hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
So in order,
I
go ahead.
imagine if it's your friend, then it's a good restaurant.
Yes. I mean, you would hope. You don't want to write
Hmm.
a lie, and you don't want to write a
Definitely
bad
not
review about your friend. So
about your friend. Hmm. Right. And last year, when I went to Napoli, which is Naples in English, very well
mhm.
and then I ate. Okay, I ate fantastic pizza on that occasion. Fantastic pizza. Good.
Yes. Then
Uh,
is with an E. Then is for comparison.
oh, and then okay, that's
Thank you,
then with
Marisa.
an E, Then. Okay.
Yes. Can you see okay? You're reading very well because I know that you have a very small screen.
I can scroll, I can go
All
back
good?
and forth and sideways as well. So I am able to.
Ah, good. Okay.
It's possible to enlarge.
Yeah, let me know
It's
if it gets to
possible
be too
to.
much.
Is it zoom or enlarge or whatever it is? It working on this screen?
If you can do
Mm.
this.
Yeah, it's working. Yeah, yeah. I'm
Ah,
using
yay.
that.
Okay.
I'm doing that. It's working. This is Adriana again. Oh no, my grandmother.
Oh,
Oh, is
died.
dead. Okay, or died many years ago, but she gave me a notebook with her cooking secrets. That must be a great treasure.
That's so
Oh,
sweet.
wow. Yeah, that must be a great treasure.
Yeah,
Hmm. Adriana,
that's
is
so
that
sweet.
your Adriana, is that your maternal grandmother or paternal grandmother? Maternal grandmother or paternal grandmother? So Maria Teresa says, I never have written, so I have never written is the right order, a restaurant review because I think that the people have to try by themselves or try themselves. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Maria
Uh,
Teresa.
but people, she says, I always read the review, but people write many nastiness and lies. Could you say
True.
nastiness, Shelley? Can you say
People write
nastiness?
nasty things.
Nasty things, yeah. So
Yeah,
nasty
because
things.
nastiness is
Uh,
like all thing. It's the state of being nasty.
okay, right. Nasty things. Review with a V, not double W.
Yeah.
First, it's a V.
Uh,
People, Pelple, is a maternal grandmother. Okay,
yeah. Aw,
it's a maternal grandmother. Anyway,
that's so nice.
right. This is Renzo. I don't believe the restaurant's review. I prefer speak with the other people that I know. All right, I prefer to speak with other people that I know. Oh, that with other people that know the restaurant. So I prefer to speak with other people that know the restaurant. So he prefers word of mouth.
Yeah.
Hmm. He prefers
Lorenzo
word of mouth.
prefers word of mouth
Mouth.
reviews. Do you put dashes between that? No, right? Only if
Say
it's,
again?
oh, I'm spelling it out.
Mm.
So it's like this: word of mouth to reviews.
Renzo prefers word of mouth to reviews. Yeah, I mean, if the people you know and people you trust, of course, they
Yeah,
can't be lying to you.
right.
So,
If they
yeah,
are lying, it's
I,
because they don't know better. I've had friends
yeah,
recommend very bad restaurants to me, but they liked those restaurants and I hated them. So,
oh, all right, okay. But at least they're honest about their opinion.
yes.
Yeah, I agree with Lorenzo about that. This is Luigi. I think that the reviews are very helpful at the beginning of their existence, or were very helpful at the beginning. After something or after something changed, companies can buy positive reviews and climb in the ranking and go up in the ranking.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's I think the common practice also,
Yes. And
what
Luigi corrected
many
me as
people
well.
suspect. Mm.
Yes. Oh, it absolutely happens. There is a reporter who made a fake restaurant and he became number one just because he kept writing his own reviews and he paid people to just write reviews. So for something like 100 euros, he had the top restaurant in his city.
And what do you mean a fake restaurant? The restaurant didn't
As in,
exist?
he made a restaurant that did not exist.
Oh, right. That's clearly shows that reviews can be fake.
Oh, I'm back. Okay, I was having trouble. Now I'm back.
All right. Okay. Mm.
So,
All right. So we're at the other slide.
yep. What
Are you
are
reading, Shelley?
qualities? Yeah. What are qualities that you look for in a great restaurant? Tell us in the comments.
Okay.
What do you look for in a restaurant, Em?
Oh, what I look for in a restaurant? No,
Hmm.
I can't tell you this, but to be honest, price
You
to
can,
start
of
with.
course, you can.
Well, I don't want to be shocked by, well, generally, that's not exactly true because when I go to the restaurant, if I already knew it, except I'm in a place that I don't know, I already have an idea about the average price there.
Hmm.
Well, it needs to be clean. Okay,
Hmm.
cleanliness is important. If it has the kind of food that I like.
Yeah.
So, for instance, I don't generally go to a sushi restaurant. I like Chinese
Hmm.
or generally Italian restaurants, and
Yeah.
you can have different things. Um,
What's your
when I'm in
favorite type
a
of
rest,
cuisine?
my favorite, well, let's say spaghetti with seafoods.
Mm.
Spaghetti with you think it's heavy, right?
No, it's delicious.
Spag
It's one of my favorites
yeah,
as well.
spaghetti with seafoods, or they could do spaghetti with seafoods or linguine with seafoods. I like that. Mm.
Yeah, that's one of
Uh,
my favorites
in
too.
in the past, I was crazy about lasagna. I still like them,
Hmm.
but I think spaghetti with seafoods has overtaken lasagna. Yeah.
Because it's
Mm.
delicious here in this country.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. What about you? What's your favorite?
Ooh, my favorite cuisine. I generally like Asian food, but in for Italian food, I love the seafood here. It's so good.
All right. Okay.
It's very
When
high
you say
quality.
Asian, you mean Chinese, Japanese, South Korean, Thai.
Yep. I mean, yes.
Oh, oh, okay, okay, okay,
Vietnamese.
okay.
Even Filipino food. I just love Asian
All right.
food.
Okay. All right.
Oh, we have a lot of good suggestions for what they look for in restaurants.
Someone says quality of food. I think that's fundamental. Very good.
Mhm.
Quality of food. I mean, if it's clean and everything and the food is not good, so what are you there for? Someone
Right.
says clean service. Renzo says clean service. Oh, clean and then service.
Yeah.
So restaurant needs to be clean and the service needs to be good. I mean, in
Yes.
general. Adriana says friendly. That's friendly staff.
Yes. Oh,
Friendly staff. Maurizio, traditional cuisine. Cuisine is a C-U-I, not C-O-U. That's
yes.
C-U-I, then the rest of it. Traditional cuisine. What's traditional? You mean traditionally Italian, traditionally from Sylvia says fresh and healthy food. Mm.
Yeah.
Ah, good word of mouth. Good word of mouth. That's recommendation.
Yeah. A good
A good list
recommendation.
of wine. Good list of wine. Here we are now getting serious.
Yes.
We're getting serious now. A good list of wine. Do you drink wine, Shelley?
I do. I am almost out of wine. I need more wine for the quarantine.
Oh, really? Good service, and clean or cleaned of a clean location. A clean location because I think they're trying to translate
Pulito.
pulito,
Yep. So
which is in the
clean,
past.
present tense. Oh,
Just
wait, perfect
clean.
tense.
Yeah, just clean is the adjective in English. Uh-huh. In a restaurant, I look for the quality of food and the menu, also for the cleanliness, okay, and service. This is Emanuele Radice. Yeah, good comments.
Yeah. Thank you, Emanuele.
Yeah, and Sabrina says, in my opinion, I look in a great restaurant, the clean service, cordiality. It's cleanliness. The noun from clean is cleanliness. Um, Service, and then cordiality. hmm
Yeah.
That's okay, but it's not every day, is it? Friendliness,
Friendliness.
polite.
The staff. Polite staff. That's the one I see more often. So
Yeah,
staff
polite.
is like waiters, the people who take your order, the people at
Every,
the cash register, everyone.
everybody working there. Yeah.
Yeah. Renzo responding
Wow.
to your question.
He says, I prefer local food because fortunately in Italy it's possible to eat very well uh, wherever. Okay,
Yeah.
wherever.
Oh, he
Mm.
corrected himself wherever, sorry.
Wherever, yeah, that's good. Self-corrected. Then someone says, this is Luigi. Look for quality of food, cleanliness. That's very good, Luigi. That's correct. Cleanliness, kindness, and if possible, I look for a good trade-off between cost and quality. Wow.
Excellent.
Yeah, cost and quality. And
Ah,
Maurizio, traditional local cuisine. That's correct now. Cuisine is correctly spelled here. Where you are, where you here. No, where you are or where you here.
were you here means past tense. Were you here?
Where you are,
Asking the
where
question
you
like you
here.
were here. So where you are, I think that's what you're trying to say. Thank
Oh,
you.
where you are. So that's wherever you are,
Yeah, wherever you
maybe.
oh, wherever you are. That's true.
That's a traditional cuisine, wherever you are.
Yeah.
What's traditional to the area?
Yeah.
What's local? That's what he's talking about, I guess. Adriana, I love
Oh,
when the waiters explain what's on the plates, what's on the menu, with all the features very professional or very professionally.
yeah.
Hmm.
Another comment? Thank you, Adriana.
Right. Okay. Then we've got Maria Teresa. I see the cleanliness, or I look out for cleanliness. The waiters, if they are professional, tidy, and polite. And if they can make a good service, last the fairness of prices. The last is fairness of prices, a fair price.
Fair price, yeah.
Fair price.
Or
A good.
I think that's the easiest way. A fair price. Lastly, a fair price.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you,
If the
Maria
price is
Teresa.
fair. Yeah.
I love how everyone is commenting. This is the best.
It is. It is. I mean, restaurant is something that affects everybody. You know, you need to eat.
Yeah, exactly.
we, we all need to eat.
All right, let's figure out what these boxes are. So we have some vocabulary words, guys, for you to practice. Put them in the correct box. So say the word positive, neutral, or negative.
Mm-hmm.
And our words are hidden gem, pokey, little known, pales in comparison, highlight of the menu, not all it's cracked up to be, overpriced, worth a try, and to die for.
Wow.
So let us know what you think of in the comments, and we will go through this with you.
Where they should be, you consider them positive or neutral or negative.
Yeah. What is pokey? I don't know if I recognize that word.
Pokey.
Let's look it up. Pokey meaning prison.
Mm. What does it say?
Sorry.
Oh well, I
looked
think
it up. I
it would not. It would not be the idea here would not be prison.
Nope.
But why not?
Let's see what else it could mean. So,
Welfare
annoyingly
hotel.
slow.
Mm.
Ah, that's what it means. Pokey means annoyingly slow.
Mm. Annoyingly slow. All right. Okay.
Or I guess it could mean terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. That wouldn't be positive at all. Mm.
Yes. So with an E before the Y and Y. So pokey and pokey are both correct. We have a ton of comments to tell us what the answers are.
We have pokey and pokey. Do we already have answers?
Tons. So
All
hidden
right.
gem.
Okay. Sylvia says first one is positive. Hidden gem is positive. Well, you want to try it? You want to try it, Shelley?
To read the comments, you mean?
Yes, it is. It is there. It is positive. Okay. Super positive. And Luigi says hidden gem. I think it's neutral, but it is positive.
Positive. A hidden gem means it's something precious that not everyone knows about.
So I think this is very positive.
We have pokey is negative.
Pokey is negative. That's from Luigi.
What about little known? What do you think little known is?
It
Positive or
goes in there
negative?
as neutral. Little known is, well, it's not necessarily negative. Yeah, it is neutral.
Yeah, I think
Because
so
it's
too.
little, yeah, in fact, it is neutral. I mean, it's little known, doesn't mean that it's bad.
Yeah,
It's
doesn't
just
mean.
not very well. It's just not very well known.
Yeah, we have a bunch of answers from Renzo. So.
All right, Renzo says hidden gem, positive, overpriced, negative. Pokey already went into neutral, but is not completely wrong there. Renzo says that little known for me is neutral, and it is in the neutral box. Emanuele says pales.
Pales in comparison. That's what she means.
Is I don't think that's positive. He thinks that's positive.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about it. So pales in comparison, we have that in the negative.
It's negative.
Ah, so we have a question. What is the meaning of pales in
Pales
comparison?
in, okay, pales in comparison. So Shelley, what is the meaning of pales in comparison? It is it doesn't live up to standard.
Yes, it doesn't, it's not as good as another thing. We're comparing it to something else. So the sushi
Hmm.
at this restaurant pales in comparison
In
to a
comparison
microwave
to,
dinner,
hmm.
which means that
So
it's worse than a microwave dinner.
yeah, it's not good enough compared to something else.
But it can be positive in a way. So if you say the service was excellent, but it pales in comparison to the stellar plates. So the service was excellent, good, but it
Hmm.
pales in comparison to the plates or dishes. As in, the service was great, but the food was amazing.
Oh, okay, okay. In that use, it's not
Yeah,
really
so it,
bad,
no, it's
but
comparison.
generally, it's but
You
general,
like if you're
but
comparing
gen,
it to a bad thing, good.
but if it pales in comparison, it's always the disadvantaged part. Hmm.
Yeah. It's
This is
generally
Maria
it
Teresa.
pales in comparison. Yeah. So it's positive but also negative in the sense that you're comparing it to something positive. So yeah. So it can be a little of both, but generally it's negative. So if you're talking about a second location of a restaurant, the first location is really good. The second location isn't so
Mm.
great. You write a review for the second location and you
Oh.
say it pales in comparison to the original restaurant.
Hmm.
That's usually where you
But
would
I
say it.
think we can have. I think we can put all of them in the box now because
Yeah.
maybe we've got a few more things on the slide. We're at slide number 6. We've got 2 more.
Yeah.
Right. Hmm.
We're almost done. We can do a review if you'd like, or do hard and hardly.
Okay. Renzo was
Oh,
something
let me put it
Renzo
back.
said there. He says Renzo says not all it's cracked up to
Ooh.
be is negative. Well, the try is neutral, right?
So let's see what we got.
Okay. On the positive side, Shelley,
Yes, hidden gem, highlight of the menu, and to die for.
on the neutral side, we've got pokey, little known, and worth a try. Then, Shelley,
Negative, pales in comparison. Not all it's cracked up to be. Overprice. So not all
overpriced.
it's cracked
Okay.
up to be means if someone says something is great and you go and it's not great, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
Hmm. Wow.
And let's see if we can get the hard and hardly, or
All right.
we have 2 minutes.
Do we have 2 minutes?
We have 2 minutes. So let's do just an
Maybe
overview.
we can ask for how people would use the previous vocabulary to describe the experiences.
That'd be great. So
Hmm.
let's do that. Yeah.
So we've got Luigi, Renzo, Adriana, and Sylvia, right? So,
Mhm.
what experience did you have in the past? Would you describe using the vocabulary we have here? Hidden gem, pokey, little known, pales in comparison, highlight of the menu. Yeah, yes, use the vocabulary to describe a past experience.
Mhm.
Have you been to a restaurant which you think is worth a try? you had an experience and you think it was overpriced, and so the restaurant's probably not bad, food is not bad, you think, but you think it's overpriced, or not all it's cracked up to be, or even our favorite pales in comparison.
Yes. So
I,
not all it's cracked up to be
yeah,
is if there's something very popular and everyone loves it, but you hate it.
or
Not all it's
or,
cracked up to be.
yeah, or it's it doesn't have much to offer in the end.
Yeah. Like for example, my one of my favorite restaurants, it's a hidden gem. It's little
Oh,
known.
is it in Milan or in
No,
San Francisco?
in Melegnano. There is a pizza restaurant that is very good. It's one of the
In
best that
Mele
I've tried.
in Melegnano, that's almost nearer my home.
Yeah, it's in
Well, it's a
Melegnano.
long, okay, because if you're in San Donato, well, it's still in the south, so it's not very far from where you are. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no. Uh,
Mm.
it's a hidden gem, little known, but it is delicious. It is to die for.
Oh, really?
Ah,
Uh, uh,
Sylvia,
what about what Sylvia says? I tried a new Japanese restaurant, and that it pales in comparison to others in Parma. That's a very good. That's a very good
yes,
use of the vocabulary.
perfect.
Yeah, but okay. It pales in comparison to others in Parma. Okay. So, Shelley, this hidden gem you're talking about. So this is Emanuele. The osteria in Montegemoli is a hidden gem.
Ah,
The highlight of the menu is the Fiorentina steak, obviously. Well, steak is spelled without the C, and obviously you need an O before your U. Steak, okay, that's correct. It's a hidden gem. Maria Teresa says, I have been in a restaurant that was little known, okay, but is worth a try. So little known, worth a try, because it's a hidden gem. Three vocabulary at the same time. That's very good, Maria Teresa. Okay. Some years ago, I went to the characteristic restaurant in Montalcino. It was a hidden gem, but very overpriced.
yes,
Overpriced
past
in the
tense.
past. That's Renzo, a hidden gem, but
Yeah.
overpriced. You need to check the spelling of characteristic as well.
I went to the characteristic, or what is another word for the known restaurant or the restaurant a town is famous for?
Say again.
A restaurant that a town is famous for.
Characteristic, famous, local, uh,
Yeah,
traditional,
traditional. So local and traditional are the translations for típico. Típico. So
typical.
typical means usual, not necessarily
Mm,
traditional. Iconic.
mm.
Iconic. Thank you, Sylvia.
Wow, iconic,
Our students
iconic.
are so on it. You guys are the best.
Lu-
So this is our last
Now,
comment. We have to go.
Luigi says, I used to go in a small restaurant in the center of the city. It was to die for the old recipes they cooked. 1 year ago, the manager changed, or the management changed, and
Mhm.
it's now overpriced, and it's not a hidden gem. Mm. All right, overpriced.
Yes. Thank you, everyone.
Okay,
Oh, do you want to see it again
so
or?
no, just to say bye bye to Sylvia, Luigi, Renzo, Maurizio, Adriana,
Maria
and everybody else.
Teresa.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Wonderful job. If you are so inclined, Em and I will be doing another webinar at 5 o'clock on
5 o'clock,
architecture on this channel. So if
right
you like
here.
Oh,
See,
Luigi says,
see you.
and I have
I have an
advice.
advice for you. Try good sushi in a good restaurant. Okay. All right.
Bye. It's nice to meet you
Oh,
too.
thank you very much. I will try. I will try because sushi is supposed to be light. Bye bye. Bye bye. See
It's
you at
quite
5 if
right.
you
Bye,
can.
everyone.
Yeah. Bye bye. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye bye. Take